Whoa, how can I make this thing bigger? Oh, my Facebook keeps playing games. I don't even know if this is live. Is this thing live even? I can't even tell. Where are my glasses? Oh my gosh. I'm not going back in that house. I'm just going to have to not see. I can't. Oh, it's live. It's live. Okay, what's going on with this eyeshadow? This eyeshadow and this lipstick is not matching. What is going on? My eyes are so puffy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. So, ooh, this hair is getting on my nerves. Okay. Good morning. All right. So I'm gonna just do a quick little something because I have a self-care training to do today. Thanks, Corey. I'm like, am I live? What's going on? What's happening? I don't know. Um, so I'm on retreat. I'm on retreat, but I'm working every day. But that's all right. I have a limited schedule. So I missed you all. So I felt like I would come on. I feel like I haven't done a Facebook reading in so long, but I'm also gonna do like a rapid fire candle spell. So for protection. So today is Tuesday in the United States, and Tuesday is ruled by Mars, the god of war. And so Tuesday is, I'm so glad that I have this tree because it would have the potential to be very hot. Um, so Tuesday is a day for things you want to go to war with, for things you want to get rid of, things you want to, yeah, just things you need protection against. So I was going to do it in the backyard, but my colleague is in the backyard. So I said I'd come to the front and just do this quick ritual. I'm not going to do the full thing on camera, um, but I'll just show you the highlights. So I have a black candle. So you want black candle for protection. And then I have this oil that I made. It started out as a Saint Michael, an Archangel Michael oil that I got from an African store in Brooklyn. Um, yeah, I got this one there. Yeah, but I added my own stuff to it because it's always good to just add your own stuff. And then I got this releasing herbal mix from a metaphysical store in Connecticut called Mandazi. And then I got this banishing herbal spell mix also from Mandazi. And I got this wishing spell mix um, from the same store. So anytime you do any kind of candle spell or anything like that, or any kind of energetic work, you buy something, you want to clean the candle first, so you can clean it with sound, you can clean it with smoke. So this is already cleaned. So um, so then you'll take your oil, you'll you'll dress it, and you want to set your intention. Everything you do, you want to set your intention, okay? And it's interesting that I'm being called to do this as I am gonna do the full moon in what is it, September 2nd? So that's next week. I already did the Virgo reading and the Libra reading. I did those yesterday. They're on my YouTube page, the Magic Channel. And a lot of the astrologers are saying that September is going to be chaotic. Of course, I believe we have. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry, sorry. What I'm doing is I'm taking the Archangel Michael oil, right? Again, it has my own herbs and spices that I added to it because I don't know to what level the stuff in the store is charmed, but at least it's a good base, right? But I just want to make sure I charm it myself. So then I am dressing my candle, and notice I'm doing it in a clockwise position because in the West, when you want to call things in, you do things clockwise, right? When you want to get rid of something, you do it counterclockwise. So I can't see who's here. So let me know. Come into the comments and let me know who's here with me this morning. I miss you all. I was like, let me get on this live. 5 people now. Let's get it. Okay. So yeah, so whenever you want to call something in, you want to bring something in, you do it towards you. And we use black candles for protection because the black will absorb. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, so there's another step to this, and that would be to write what you want on the candle. I didn't come outside with the pen, so I'm going to have to do it when I go back in the house. So since this is a form of what is called hoodoo, and hoodoo is a form of root work that is practiced by mostly African Americans, and we incorporate Bible verses and all types of things into our work. I know people probably feel a way about it, but whatever, that's what it is. So I might write scriptures on here about protection. I might write the word protection. Whatever I want to call in, I would write that all around the candle. Now, what I didn't do that I really do need to do is poke some holes in this candle. Okay. So what you would do is, since I don't have my things, I'll use nature. Poke some holes. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully that's not strong enough. Ooh, perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Asking it is given. And so I'm going to poke. So my number is, I do things in threes because that's just my magical number. So I would do this 6 times, it feels like. And I just do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then I'll take a little bit of the oil. I can go a little deeper. I need to go a little deeper. I have a 10 o'clock self-care training, a 4-hour training. And I'm on here messing around with y'all doing candle magic. Okay. That's better. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that's better. All right. And then what I'll do is I'll take my oil and I will, again, clockwise. There we go. Beautiful. Close this up because I'm super clumsy. Next thing you know, it'll be all over the place. Okay. So that's what you do. You pour that on the top. And then you just move that around. Okay. Perfect. Then, which one is first? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take now the banishing. Again, I do things in threes. I don't always mix my herbs, but I am today. So I took 3, because again, I work in 3. So I took 3 pinches and then I went 3 times around. And that's what it looks like so far. That's the first layer. Move, B. Oh, well, maybe that's. Is that you, Oshu? Is that you, Yemaya? All of a sudden, the bees came out. I woke up this morning. There was a bunny rabbit outside my window, which is really important in my shamanic classes that I'm taking, the bunny rabbit. So first I did the banishing. First layer, banishing first. Now I'm going to do the releasing. If I was at home, and I mean home, like not Connecticut where I've been staying, and not here certainly in Delaware, but if I was at home, the minute I got these herbs, I would put them in jars, glass jars. So when I go back to New York, I'm going to take these out and I'm going to put them in glass jars. I thought about doing that when I went home this weekend, but I was only home for a quick second. So then I'm going to take the releasing. The wind is starting to kick up. The wind is blowing the herbs into my coffee. Oh, that's getting pretty. That's getting super pretty. I can't eat that lavender. Hurry up. Okay, so this is the second layer. And I'm going to mash that in as much as I can. All the while you're setting your intention. All right. Then, so we did the banishing first, right? Then we did the releasing. And then we'll do the wishing, right? Again, typically on the Lionsgate weekend, I had all separate candles for all separate things, but it's fine. This is so pretty. And I also would use bigger candles typically. I usually get the tall 7-day candles. Okay. So that's that, right? And when it burns, it's going to be so pretty, right? And then I would do some other things to it to charm it, right? One of the things and I just follow whatever spirit tells me to do. Okay, flies, get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away. All right. So that's your candle. That's the candle. And then what I'll do is, before I burn it, I definitely will meditate over it. Right? I'll meditate over it. I still have to write on it. I'll do that. And let's see. Get in the light. There we go. So that's what it looks like right now. I definitely have to mash the herbs down a little bit more. But when it melts, it's going to be so pretty. All the rose petals and all of that are going to, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. So I'm going to burn that for protection today. All right. So let's get into this quick reading. Were those the only cards I brought? I guess so. Okay. Whoa. All right. What is the message for next week's full moon? What is the message for next week's full moon? What is the message for next week's full moon? It's so beautiful out here. What is, oh God, look at that butterfly. Wow. Surrender. Surrender. I need to surrender these nails, honey. I gotta paint these nails. So, interesting. So I did my protection, right? The first part of my protection spell. Now we know that the full moon is going to give us the opportunity to surrender. So this came up. I did the Virgo reading for Virgo season yesterday. And one of the Virgos, I can't remember which decant, their message was to surrender. Okay. So whatever is going on, whatever is plaguing you, go ahead and surrender to it. Know that you are protected. The universe is conspiring to protect you and bring you all that you desire. So you just need to surrender to that. Surrender to that understanding. Okay, so that's our first message is surrender. What's our next message for the full moon? Next week's full moon? What's the message for next week's full moon? What? Oh, and then there's a dragonfly. I mean, this morning I woke up, it was a bunny. Come here, dragonfly. Come here, dragon. I have a problem. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, y'all. So, listen. Virgo season might be a little bumpy. You know, for those of you all that know, my car broke down on the highway on the way here. That has never happened in the 13 years that I had that vehicle. I've driven that vehicle from California, where I bought it, to Florida, from Florida to where? Connecticut. I have driven that car. Okay. That car has been driven so all over the place, and it has never broke down on the side of the highway before. Okay. It broke down. We couldn't get a, a place to, a car to take us where we needed. It was a mess, but we made it. And I feel like that is going to be the vibes for, September. I really do. I feel like that's going to be the vibes for Virgo season. Why do I say that? Because the first card is surrender for the full moon, okay? And the second card is higher perspective. So, and again, the astrology folks that I follow, they've been saying September is going to be bumpy, right? Of course, we have free will. We can call in what we want to call in, but just know that you will be presented with an opportunity to surrender and to look at things from a higher perspective, okay? So don't take things personal. Don't take things too deep, all right? See things from a higher perspective, okay? What else we got? One more. It's like, oh God, these flies. It's like, August was our breather, okay? August was a breather for some of us, all right? July was rough, June was rough, and the portal is still open. I feel like these things are happening. What I'm getting is these things are happening to sharpen us, right? So we want to be prepared, okay? Oh, these freaking flies. I got to go in the house. I can't. All right. I need to go in the house anyway. I need to get on this call. Okay. Last card. Hey. You know I'm with Ebony. All right. What is the last message for the full moon? Next week's full moon. And I feel like this is for Virgo season. Really, I feel like this is just for Virgo season, period. Thank you. All right. So we got the sage. So the sage is about choosing your words wisely. The sage is about knowing your worth, knowing your power, not just choosing your words wisely, but not wasting your words on people who don't understand you, on people who will never understand you. Okay, that's what this energy is about, right? So again, it is surrender to what is. So if there are family members or things like that, especially with the election coming up, if things are starting to, well, not starting to, things are continuing to ramp up. So the message is to surrender, take things from a higher perspective. Don't try to change people's minds in September, okay? Let people be. Yeah, see? Yeah. So you need to be flexible. You need to be able to adapt. Be prepared to adapt, all right? Be prepared to let yourself be changed. Be prepared to let yourself transform. Don't stay stuck in what you think should be. September is not the month for that. Maybe calling on your ancestors for help, not maybe, do call on your ancestors for help, okay? Because things are going to be moving, right? Things are going to be moving. Obstacles also might be moved out of your way. The full moon might move some obstacles out of your way, some blocks, and then you'll be able to play a little bit, right? So Virgo season, make sure you get a chance to play, right? And tap into that warrior energy. Ultimately, you are a warrior inside, right? So you might just need to tap into that warrior energy, okay? And remember, a warrior is not always fighting, okay? Sometimes warriors have to be still, all right? Sometimes warriors have to be still, they have to observe before they move, right? Sometimes warriors have to look at things from a higher perspective as they strategize, okay? So that is part of the message. What else we got? Thanks. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Yeah. So we have Cancer. All right. So, and then we have Scorpio. Wow, this came out last night. Wow, this came out in the Libra reading. Okay. So you have Cancer, I feel, right? So again, the things that are happening, just make sure you allow yourself to feel the feelings. Don't try to shut your feelings down. Surrender to what is, okay? Have faith, and exactly what I said, have faith that everything is working out for your highest good. And look, it came to help you transform, just as I said before the card even fell out. So that's the vibes. That's what's going on for next week's full moon, and really, I believe Virgo season as a whole. So from now until September 21st. Virgo season started on the 22nd. So from now until the 21st, 21st or 23rd, right? But those are the vibes. That's what's happening. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Don't cast your pearls before swine, okay? Don't try to get attention from people who don't want to give it to you. Just let people be. For Virgo season, everybody is feeling their own thing, okay? Everybody is going through their own thing. So you want to just let people be, all right? If you have more questions about the little candle spell I did, the little well, it's not a spell yet. This is just the first. This is just the first part of it, right? It's not a spell completely yet. The spell will happen when I light this thing, right? But if you have any questions about stuff like that, hit me up. Of course, if you want a reading, you can DM me on IG or Facebook message me. And that's it. That's all I got. And I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.